Hey guys, what's up? It's American Trekkie here, back with a brand new USS Voyager video. I know I've been making a lot of these, been like rapid fire for the past couple days, but the Voyager I had in the beginning of the series, I guess you could call it a series, was just a rough draft, is what you can call it. All right. It wasn't the final product, but it wasn't the end product. It wasn't the final product, but it was really close. This ship we have here is close to the final product. Alright, it's definitely not the final product, but it's very close. Now, I made a couple modifications. You probably won't be able to notice them like this, but I'll go through them during the video, and as we move forward, I'll do the Enterprise D video. I'm working on it, and it should be here soon. We'll go through the full list of modifications right after this. Hey guys, it's American Trekkie. Welcome back to the new USS Voyager video, the third one in our new series. As I said in the introduction, I'm going to be taking you through the modifications that I made to the ship and showing you why I made and explaining why I made them. And yeah, that's it. That's going to be this video. It's an update basically. So we're back here by the impulse engines, and personally, I like the smoother impulse grills here. You know, I thought the other ones, they were a little bit closer to, they were a little more detailed, but I think that this looks better only because these pieces are more stable than the impulse grills, you know? These smooth pieces are a lot more stable than the grills. Oh, and I changed the shuttle bay so it's curved instead of all triangular. I think this looks nicer. Well, not necessarily. I don't think it looks 1,000 times nicer. I think it's an improvement. And it also is a little bit closer to Voyager in the show because, you know, the aft shuttle bay was a little bit curved around this place. I only have this piece here. I know this isn't accurate, but I only have this piece here to keep this rounded bit from falling off. So I gotta keep that there. We move up here. This kind of shield looking piece is the final piece in a slant that I've been working on, and it goes zzz. Because you remember in the first model, or the first video when I came back to YouTube with Voyager, it wasn't very slanted. And I thought, ugh, that doesn't look right. So I went back to the drawing board, or I pulled back into space dock, and I chose to make this so that it looks all curved, as you can see. And I thought that going back to this neck, but lower, looks better. I think this looks a lot better. We move to the curves on the sides. You can tell that they're not complete, like this isn't a triangle piece, and I think this looks a lot better because even though it's slight, the triangle pieces, I couldn't find a triangle piece that was like this, that went back like that, so I decided to compromise and make them look like this. I think this looks better because I think it's a lot closer to what's in the show, and I think this looks really nice. We move up here. The sensor palette, I had to redo this entire thing. Instead of having all that mumble jumble whatever of pieces, I just decided to have these two right here because I think this looks nice. I replaced the aft bridge section. Instead of two 1x2s, now it's just a a 2x2. This piece right here, it's gonna be interchangeable depending on what I'm feeling. Could be gray, could be another color. But I think this is only gray because this is what I'm thinking right now. So I find another dark gray 1x2. But yeah, I think this looks really good. Everything's pretty much the same, you know. I moved up the, I can't tell if this is in the last video or not, but I moved up the secondary deflector forward a bit so that, I don't know why. I just felt like we could use a little bit more space here. I moved the phasers forward more, a little bit more forward, because I wanted to get rid of, it was this weird thing where triangles in Legos, whenever you're holding a ship built around triangle pieces in Legos, they have a habit, like, if you stack a bunch of them together, they have a habit of looking like that when you hold them. Like, I'll show you. Well, I don't think it has it right now, but you can see it with the phasers. They have a habit of going up, looking like they're going up somewhere. It was a lot more severe on the other Voyager models I've built, but this one, I tried to minimize that as much as possible, and I think it looks really good. We move to the sides here. You won't be able to, I don't think you'll be able to tell, but this piece right here, brand new. It looks a lot more round. It makes the saucer section look a lot more round, and just a lot better in general. For your information, it's a 2x4 triangle piece. If you've not seen my Lego USS Voyager large video, it's the pieces I used for the nacelle pylons. If you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. We turn it over, and now we get to the big guy. I thickened the underside of the saucer section. It was bothering me because I noticed that mine was just thin. It was just skinny. And I realized that this Voyager and the last one, are relatively of a similar scale. Like, I don't have the other one. Yeah. But these ships are on a relatively similar scale, you know? They're not exactly the same size, but they're on a similar scale. But I did feel that since I used a completely different method of building the secondary hull, I felt that having, well, this thickened underside of the saucer section would look really good. And to, you know, prevent the deflector dish and the forward torpedo launchers from being covered, I just made them small. I just made the deflector dish smaller. That was it. And I think it looks awesome still. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to move back and turn it over again. And we're going to go towards this area. Or, no, right here, actually. All you can see is I moved the phaser back a bit. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, oh, I made this two pieces because I like this better. I need the piece that was originally here for something else, but yeah. And the back section is a little bit more interrupted because I don't want to have it jutting out before. I wanted to have it as minimized as possible so that it looks accurate the most. And yeah, this section has also gone through a lot of research and development. This, to help hold up the rounded bit at the back, is all one piece. I think that looks really nice. Well, that was it. You know, that's pretty much everything. Oh, no, I forgot. Just before I forget. The nacelles at the back, they have the rounded bit at the center right here. That was only because I thought the rounded bit would look nicer, and I think it does. You can tell me in the comments if it looks nicer or not, but yeah, that's it. I made the blue part of the nacelles. go back all the way. I made the blue part of the nacelle slightly longer. And what I noticed when I was building this is that on one side, the blue part would go all the way back to the 1 stud limit, but on this side, it wouldn't stop. It would stop at like 2 stud limit, right? So the blue part wouldn't be here. There'd be another gray piece right here, and the blue part would stop there. I thought that was really weird. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Voyager. If you think I missed anything, please tell me in the comments down below. Oh, sorry, I keep trying to end the video, but I switched this piece out for just a standard 1x2. That was it. The original piece pairs right there. So yeah, that's it. If you think I missed anything, please tell me down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next Lego Star Trek video. Oh no, I can't do it.